Hi there, I'm Ed from Microsoft and today I'm with ACS. And in this video series we're going to be looking at Surface devices. These Surface devices right here. We're going to talk about each device and look at their features and benefits and try and help you decide which Surface device is best for you. So in this video we're going to be looking at something a little bit different from Microsoft, the Laptop SE, which is an education focused device. Now whilst Microsoft has had education focused products before, it has always been commercial products that have also had use in education, things like the Go 3 or the Laptop Go. But this here, like I said, is very different. So let's get out of the box and have a look. Now once again we've got that plain packaging, which again is been made from recycled materials and itself is designed to be recyclable. So here is the Laptop SE itself. And just before we look at the device, just in the box, we have our power supply. So I'll just pop that to one side. And we also have our small instruction booklet as well. But that's pretty much all we get in the box. So let's have a quick look at the device. So let's get it out of its paper sleeve. And here it is in that beautiful kind of white grey color. It really does look like a stunning device. And again, remembering this is education only, and it's also designed to be low cost with an RRP starting at around £200. So this really is going after the Chromebook market. So let's have a look at the device. So let's move that out the way. And as we can see, the style of this device does continue even when we've got the lid open. Again, that beautiful kind of off-white grey colouring. The device is relatively light. Again, it does feel kind of hefty. There is, again, that reassuring weight to the device. It doesn't feel too light because a lot of people associate things being too light with being cheap. You definitely don't get that here with the feel of the device. So it does feel like it's premium. And again, that's something which Surface has always been focused on, having premium devices. In terms of ports, we've got a few things going on here. So we've got a headphone jack, we've got USB-A, USB-C, and a new power port as well. We're not using the proprietary Surface adapter on this particular product. It's actually changed to this kind of barrel-shaped adapter. But however, you can use the USB-C as a power supply. So if this was going into a school or an educational environment where there might be cradles or chargers to charge devices and store them overnight that do use USB-C, you can actually use the USB-C for charging this device as well. And round on the other side, this small rectangular hole would be for a Kensington lock. So these devices can be physically locked down and secured. So what else about this device, apart from its low cost, makes it education focused? Well, the operating system. This device uses Windows 11 SE. Now, Windows 11 SE is an education only version of Windows 11. It's been designed so it doesn't have all the bells and whistles that you would have normally on Windows 11. A lot of the commercial grade features have been removed, and that has allowed this device to be more efficient when it comes to power consumption, giving this device around 16 hours, far more than the average school day. Also, with Windows 11 SE, it means that the school is in control of the operating system. They can make sure that the kids aren't downloading applications willy-nilly onto their devices, making any major changes to the device as well. This would all be controlled by the school. Also, Windows 11 SE is supported by autopilot. So for large device rollouts, again, this can all be automated through autopilot, again, making large deployments easier and simpler than ever before. Another thing about the Laptop SE which makes it very, very cool indeed, and something which I think a lot of education people would like, is the fact that this is the first Surface to be fully repairable. Most Surface devices, things like the Surface laptops, the Surface Pro 8 for example, they are sealed units. You can access some things like the SSD, but you wouldn't be able to repair the device yourself. Whereas with the Surface Laptop SE, you'll notice on the bottom bottom of the device, we've got these Torx head bolts, which can just be undone and giving you access to the device to easily carry out any repairs. Let's be honest, technology going into schools, that's you could say it's a rather hostile environment for technology. Things getting dropped, smashed, fizzy drinks getting poured on things that probably shouldn't. Again, having something which can be repaired on site by the IT technicians and not having to go back to the distie or reseller or to Microsoft is going to be a huge advantage. Now, in terms of making this device so low cost, first of all, again, we mentioned the design of the device, the fact that it has that plastic polymer body, unlike some of the more premium Surface devices which have kind of aluminium alloy bodies. This is a plastic polymer, but like I said, it feels good. It doesn't feel cheap and plasticky, let's say. Also, the screen as well. This has got a 11.6 inch TFT display. It doesn't support touch, so this is not a touchscreen device, and it also doesn't support pen either. But it does have a 720p camera, so if any lessons for whatever reason are being held remotely, you do have a good quality webcam, so the teacher would be able to see everyone that is in that lesson. Now, with the last couple of years, it has really shown us how important it is that children have access to digital assets. We saw there were far too many examples during lockdown of schools or parents that didn't have access to laptops, and the homeschooling remote lessons were incredibly difficult. With products like this coming in at an incredibly low cost, which again makes it much more affordable and attainable for schools to get in bulk, and also the fact that it is a premium Surface device at the end of the day. It is something that's repairable. It's something that can be deployed very easily. This is going to tick a lot of boxes for education customers. So the Surface Laptop SE, certainly one worth checking out. So thank you for watching, and we hope you enjoyed this video and you got all the information you needed. However, if you do still have questions, please don't hesitate to contact the team at ACS. They'll be able to help you with all your questions around Surface, hardware, and modern workplace solutions.